Hello and welcome to EC Electronics. So this is a recruitment news for AFCAT 2 2020. So there is a recruitment from the side of Air Force, and there is a Air Force examination going to happen for Group A gazetted officers. So we were doing videos for the preparation of AFCAT also. That's why I just wanted to pass on this recruitment news for you. So there is a lot of openings, and the openings is for the post of Group A gazetted officers. So the recruitment is for the Group A gazetted officers for both SSC and PC. SSC means for short term service also they are calling, and also for permanent commission. Short term or short service commission and permanent commission is SSC and PC. Both men and female candidates can apply, and the registration is starting from 15th of June and till 14th of July. You can apply. The exam date is on 19 and 20. We know that for technical sections, there is a engineering knowledge test or EKT examination. So the aptitude exam will be on 19th and EKT will be conducted on 20th. And they are mainly calling for flying session and ground duty for both technical and non-technical. Okay. Now we are going to see the detailed vacancy details for this AFCAT recruitment. Okay. Then we'll be seeing about the age details, the fees, the salary, and then we'll be seeing the exam pattern also. Okay. So this is a detailed vacancy details for the AFCAT recruitment. Okay. So there is AFCAT entry, there is special NCC entry, and there is also metrology entry. Okay. So for AFCAT entry, this is through the AFCAT examination they are going to call the people. This is from the NCC candidates they will be calling. Okay. So for AFCAT entry, they are calling for flying session, ground duty technical, and for ground duty non-technical. For flying, they are calling for short-term commission. It is 74 vacancies are there. For ground duty, they are calling technical and non-technical. For technical, they are calling for electronics people, that is aeronautical electronics and aeronautical mechanical people they are calling. For AE, aeronautical electronics, for permanent vacancies there are 40, for SSC there are 26, and for mechanical, for permanent there are 23, and SSC there is 16 vacancies. Okay. Next, for ground duty non-technical, that is for administration and education session, they are calling for people. For administration, permanent 23 and short term there is 16. For education, permanent 8 and as short term there is 8. Then for NCC, they are calling for only flying section. And please do check the notification link, the NCC candidates, for the vacancy details. Based on their criteria, some of the NCC criterions they are calling. Then for the metrology entry, they are only calling for ground duty non-technical. And the vacancies are for permanent position, they are calling, there are 10 vacancies, and for short term there is 12. Okay, so this is the detailed vacancy details for various sessions which they are recruiting. Actually, they are recruiting for ground duty and flying session. Okay, now we are going to see the qualifications which you require to attend this recruitment. We are going to see about the qualifications, age qualification, and that is age limit, and the educational qualification. The nationality is Indian. In order to apply for this post, you should be an Indian, and the age is for flying branch. For both AFCAT and NCC entries, 20 to 24 years, and for ground duty, 20 to 26 years is the age limit. The educational qualification for flying branch, 50% marks in maths and physics for your plus 2. Okay, for plus 2 you should require 50% mark in maths and physics, and also you should have a graduation with minimum 3 years, 3-year graduation degree you should have, or BE or BTech can apply. I think for this post, diploma people can also apply, I think. If you have a graduation of minimum 3-year degree. Okay, next is for ground duty technical. Here the electronics people can apply. Ground duty technical, 50% mark in maths and physics in plus 2, and also graduation of 4 years with 60% of marks. Okay, so if you have 60% of marks in your engineering, you can apply. And also the various branches which can apply specifically they have given. And for ground duty non-technical, there are two categories. There is educational and for administration they are calling. The respective educational qualification is very detailed given in the notification. Okay. There also you require 50% mark in maths and physics, and also for administration you require 3 years degree or graduation, and for education you actually require a post graduation. Okay, that is a qualification. Next, is there any fees for applying? Yes, there is a non-refundable 250 rupees fees for applying for AFCAT. But for special NCC entries, they're also calling people from NCC. So for those people, there is no application fees. Next, we are going to see about the exam pattern and the syllabus of the AFCAT examination. Next, we are going to see about the syllabus of AFCAT examination. So there are two exams. One is general aptitude, reasoning and everything, which will be happening on 19th of September, and 20th of September there will be EKT examination, engineering knowledge test, okay, for the technical branches. So this AFCAT, this first part or first paper is called as AFCAT exam. It is having general awareness, verbal ability, numerical ability, reasoning and military aptitude test. The exam is conducted for 2 hours and there are 100 questions for 2 hours, and the total marking is 300 mark. The EKT, it will be for various branches, only your respective subject. Mechanical, computer science and electrical and electronics. For electrical and mechanical also, you can expect questions from computer science also. Okay, general computer related questions can also come. There is 50 questions and the time allotted is 45 minutes. The total marking is 150 marks. So since we are doing the previous year questions of AFCAT, we are discussing in this channel about this exam and the number of questions and timing and the marking. Okay. So for a correct answer, the marking scheme is like this. 3 marks is allotted for correct answer. For wrong answer, there is -1. That is 1 mark will be deducted. So there is a marking scheme. So we have discussed about the vacancy details, the qualification details and the exam pattern and the marking scheme. So these are the details most importantly you should know in order to apply for this post. So if you are eligible to apply for this post, please to apply it as soon as possible, because we are lacking a lot of recruitments due to this lockdown period. Now these recruitments are popping up, so it is time for you to start applying for these recruitments. So if you are eligible to apply for this post, please to apply it as soon as possible. The detailed notification in which you can find all the details, the exam location, various locations are there around the India. You can find a lot of locations and the location details is specifically given. The marital status detail, the syllabus, everything is given in the detailed notification. I'll be sharing that in the description box. You can find the notification in the description. Okay. So from that, you can have more clarity about this recruitment. So I really hope that you found this video useful. If yes, please do give it a thumbs up, and also please do follow the channel for these recruitment updates, especially for electronics post. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for watching and keep on watching.